What is up, everybody? As you guys may know, my new song Rhyme is out now. Yeah, I'm just gonna show you a little bit of the song, how it was made. It was a really fun and quick song. Like, I really produced it really quickly, and it was really fun to work on it. So yeah, I'm gonna show you the project real quick. Alright, this is the project. Like, if I zoom out, it's just some really simple stuff. So the original idea just started with the breakdown, and then I just did the drop in this project. And the original idea just started like this.
Smoke up, that's in the blem. Free up the guys, then dip out the ends. Jump in the ride, then burn out the rims. Don't stop, don't coach the boy, I'm in.
Really simple stuff, and I was just rocking, like going crazy over the idea just with this. So I just built the song around this little concept of like the grime vocal and the vocal chop. This part of the breakdown is really simple. It's just like a loop of the vocal right here, with delay, drums, this little section here. I really like drums, and like the rest of the build-up stuff. That's just really basic stuff. Let's move on to what's really important, the drop. So basically here we have the top kick and this bass line. Like, why do you have pitch bends? I'll explain. So I understood that like kicks hit much harder when you're in higher notes, like the 𝗪𝗔𝗧𝗥𝗘𝗢𝗡, for example, and the kick in A hits much harder than the kick in C sharp or D or C or whatever. It's because the higher notes sometimes hit much harder. So so what I decided to do is basically to start with a higher note but end the tail on the actual necessary note of the song, and it worked. This is in A, and I think this is really in G. Yeah, the original key is like C sharp. So I'm not playing really well with keys, but what the takeaway from this is the tail, the end section here from like, this is like a one kick like section, and this part here is the part that matters of the key. You can have the top kick in whatever key you want, as long as the tail or a bass line ends in the correct key. So that's how I made the kick stronger. Drum loops. So I haven't looked at this project in a while, but what happens is when I started like looking at the project, I was like, yeah, I'm sure I did weird vocal chops. I didn't. I used flute sounds for this. Look. Rest is like plucky sounds. And the elephant lead, of course, we need elephants always, but it's like elephants with flutes. I'm gonna show you the processing. Everything is like to the same mixer. And processing, like reverb, compression, EQ, a little bit more EQ, just adjusting. Apparently here we had like, we were lacking mid-lows. And that's basically it. The volume automation over here is for this section. We have balance over here is for this section right here. When we have the lead coming back in, we're using the balance over here to actually control it. So yeah, that's it for the kick, the drum, and the lead. Just layering weird sounds and processing them, basically. Right here we have the Psy-Trance section. So the lead fitting in, we know how that's happening. The kick and the bass line is just loops with the vocal. I really made everything simple in this project. And here, it's everything from the initial part of the drop plus this new loop over here. So like this. And then the vocal and the vocal loop. Smoke up, that's in the blend. 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 That's in the blend. That's in the blend. For the second breakdown, it's simply we're just keeping things simple. We just did a little bass line and
smoke up, that's in the blem. Free up the guys, then dip out the ends. Jump in the ride, then burn out the rims. Don't stop, don't catch the boy that I'm in. Now he's in the block, put it up for events. Skin kept close, cause you plotting on them with the tits on 10. Back in the back, that's on tap, all ready to go and jump in.
So I just picked up on the idea of the previous project, like the breakdown idea, which is just the kick loop, the vocal loop, and the vocal. Just add a little bit of drums, and went straight back into the build-up.
Smoke up, that's in the blem. Summer 20, Cali on me. Mad shots, parties all week. Sweet one, pushing on me. Slave to the scene. How did it get so peak?
And basically that's it, nothing else. I just kept it really simple, effective sounds, good, like with good processing, and that was it. I just found a cool vocal, a cool like vocal melody loop to put it beneath it, and then just made like build up, breakdown drums, drop drums, cool lead, and that was it. And to make things a little different, and like instead of having like a full drop with just leads, the half of the drop was just more drums and the vocal again. Just to make it a little bit, to give it a little bit more poppy vibe. I really like this song. I'm probably gonna make more of stuff within this style. Just I've been missing doing this style for a while. So yeah, I think I covered like the general concept of it. But if I missed anything, I can just re-record something. Just a quick little tutorial on how I did this idea. See you guys in a bit. WYKO on, WYKO off.